Hey everybody, it's Jochen Heiden, and I'm back with the Macho vs. Heiden campaign, March 9th, 1942. Okay, doesn't look like there's... Okay, here we go again with the bombardments. Okay, whatever. I'm still trying to figure out what this is about. Okay. Alright, minimal interaction with subs today. I like it. Yeah, let's tear these things up, man. It'd be nice if we can actually sink that sea dragon. Cool. So we're gonna do something different at Baton today. I'm not hitting the airfield because it's basically trashed. I want to hit the ground troops and see what that gives us. Okay, I'm going for another bombing of Balikpapan. And this time we are targeting the troops. I'm smelling blood in the water. I want to start damaging these troops. Yeah, see, they're weak. These guys are weak. I feel like we're going to be able to take them soon. Yeah, Sally's coming in for a piece of the action too. Yeah. Do you guys see how many disablements we're getting? This is really going to bleed down his combat power, so when we do attack again, he's going to have almost no functioning AV left. Alright, so this attack is targeting the ground troops and not the airfield. Let's run it. Alright, see, this is kind of what I was worried about. We got a big old goose egg on that, and the reason being is whenever you have a coastal defense unit, it acts like a fortress, and it soaks up a lot of the bombs, and our bombs are just not hurting them. So this is not going to be an effective strategy either. Yeah, see, all these bombs dropped, they're all hitting the Fort Drum, Manila Bay defenses, and they're not really doing anything. So that's not going to work for us. Okay, just bombing Kienko, trying to keep it suppressed. I hate these fragments of sweeps. I don't know why the game does that. There's something busted in the code, I think. But we're never going to get it fixed. Yeah, see, Manila Bay defenses. This bombing the troops here is not going to help us. Won't be doing that anymore. At least not right now. Oh, here we go. This is not going to be good for those liberators, man. Yeah, I don't think he's going to want to keep doing this for long. Every time we damage these aircraft, it's going to make it harder for them to get home. So even if we don't shoot them down, there's a high likelihood that these damaged liberators are going to be ops losses. So, and I have a ton of flak at Noumea now. I'm hoping they can reach these guys. Okay, let's just go ahead and run it and see what happens here. Oh, man, where's our flak? Where's the flak? There we go, there we go. There we go, look at that. Oh, nice. Okay, so the cap didn't do much, but the flak sure did. The flak took out 2 guys. I moved a lot of flak to Numea, and it's paying off now. Look at that. Good stuff. I want more. Yep, let's feed me some more. B-17Ds are not nearly as good as the Es or the B-24s. They have less defensive armament, so I'm going to run it, and let's see what the flak gets done. Ooh, nice. So we shot down 1. Flak. There, flak. Look at that. That'll put him on notice right there, man. All right, so we shot down 1, flak got another one. He's getting a taste now. Good. Keep feeding him in. I'm fine with this. All right, I want to get to the flak. That's what I'm more concerned about right now. Nice. Look at that. Holy moly. This is a costly day for him today, guys. Look what we've done. Flak has chewed these guys up. I'm loving it. Oh, more. Yes. So he's basically degrading my cap, and that's okay, because Flak's going to do a lot here. That's okay. All right, let's see what the Flak does this time. No, not as much this time, but we definitely chunked him a bit. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh, more? Come on in. So my cap is basically exhausted at this point because there's just, you know, there's been multiple waves of bombers come in. Nice. Good stuff, man. So I'm really happy with the flak performance today. I'll show you what we got there when we get around the map. Okay, happy with that, man. Those LB-30s and those B-17Ds are irreplaceable. You don't get more of those. Hmm. I don't think I've ever been so excited to see flak kills before. Because I made a concerted effort to put something in Numea, and look what it did. That's really going to hamper him, and he's going to have to think twice about bombing that place. I'm hoping for a good day on land combat. I got pretty big attacks scheduled in China. I want to see how it goes. And here it is, guys. This is my death stack. This is the biggest death stack I've got on the map. Now, he's got a couple good, some good cores in here, but he's got a lot of crappy ones, too. So let's run it, and let's see what these guys can do. Wish us luck. Okay, we're going to go through the bombardment phase first, and I have about 20 to 30 artillery units here that are going to soften them up. All right, it's looking good. It's looking good. I'm seeing a lot of bleed down here. Ooh. Okay. Let's see the butcher's bill. Ooh. Oh, no, no, this is good. Oh, this is really good. Okay, guys, so I know the losses look bad, but a lot of these are disablements, right? So as you can see here, we've only actually lost 21, 23, 24, 32 devices versus his 300 plus. So, and we destroyed 2 units outright. So this is actually really good. And we know he's got no supply. So any AV that we chunk here, right, he does not get back. So that's 400 AV that these guys are reduced by, okay? This was a good attack. I kind of expected this, and I'm happy with it. No complaints. It's going to take us a little while to break through here, but we'll get through. Okay, bombarding at Baton because why not? Got to keep the pressure up, and I got to burn up his supply. Oh yeah, guys. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see it. So, do you see how we're taking less casualties now? It's because his supply state is very low. His guns don't have as much ammunition to fire back. So we're taking less, and he's taking destroyed. Yeah, we'll just keep this up. Okay, bombardment at Tayun. There's not much to see here with this. Ooh, I like that. That's a really nice bombardment here. Good. Our AV dropped because I'm rotating units out. Can't complain about this turn, guys. This was exactly what I was hoping for. Okay, let's make this fast because I got a hot date tonight. Me and the girlfriend and some friends are going to go axe throwing in Los Angeles. Yeah, no, axe throwing. Aircraft losses today. Ooh, ugly. Ugly. He loses 12, we lose 5, but what he loses are actually very important. So we're looking at potentially 12 heavy bombers, right? Flak got some, air-to-air got some. Really happy with that. So now he's lost basically 1/3 of the LB-30s that he's going to... No, he's lost about 50% of the LB-30s that he's going to get. He gets 24. B-17Ds are drying up fast. We lost 3 zeros. These are probably all over Noumea, and that's no problem. We've got tons of them. And we lose a Nell and a Mavis, and he loses a PBY and a C-47. Excellent. Of those 5 aircraft lost, no casualties amongst my pilots because we're fighting over our own territory. Ship sunk this turn. Nothing reported. Didn't hear any noises. Land combat. Unfortunately, the Army loss points did click up a little bit because of that attack in China, but his did too. And here's your score. Okay, let's go around the map. Quick peek over at Northern Pacific. Nothing happened in there. China. Okay, what do we got here? So, good attack here. We are up down to... it looks like it's reporting that we lost 700 AV there. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's no big deal. I think what I'm going to do here at this point is take these independent mixed brigades and send them back to Xinjiang and move them back into Guangdong because these guys just don't hold up well in these major battles. And I don't want to keep using them like this because they're just costing me. Well, I'll keep... Well... Let's see. That's got a garrison of 120. So tell you what, we'll keep this guy. We'll put him in reserve, no pursuit, so he doesn't engage in combat. I'll keep him for a garrison for Chang too. But the rest of these guys, I think they're better served as garrison in Guangdong. And what I'll do is I'll rotate in a couple full divisions. The divisions hold up much better in combat. Wait, is that the one? Yeah, we're not keeping that. They hold up better in combat, and you can divide them up so they heal 3 times as fast. These IMBs take forever to heal up, right? So when I take these divisions that are kind of trash like this guy, and I split this up into thirds, he'll recover 3 times faster than one of these IMBs would, right? So we take all these and divide them up. One thing that I am a little concerned about is that he is moving these 2 core. There's probably about 400 AV into both of them towards Lanchow. We don't have a whole lot here right now, so I'm rushing up a SNLF unit and a mixed brigade to assist. We're also working on the fortifications, and on top of that, I am moving a division third up here just to hold the line because I don't want him taking Lanchow. Okay, over here in Tuyun, we're just doing our bombardment thing. That's fine. We're chipping away at that. I have my AV recovering right now by these divisions split into thirds. What did drop down was these IMBs. Again, these regiments and brigades, they do not hold up well in combat, so I'm sending them back to Kwantung, and then I'll exchange them with the AV that I gain from them going into this Manchukuo garrison. Every time I have 80, basically 8460, I can rotate another division in. Okay, Burma situation. He's definitely drawing closer, but I also see that I don't know what he's doing. I think he's going to try to go on the offensive at Lashio. That's my personal read on the situation. And I've fallen back to this hex here. I've got 600 AV here, and I'm pretty confident that we can hold on this ×3 terrain. So even if he does attempt to attack, we should be able to hold that off. So we'll see if he splits off and tries to flank us, and I'll adjust for that if he does. But if he tries to go straight towards Mandalay, we'll be able to stop him. Okay, we are definitely engaging submarines right now. We got some hits on this guy, hits on this guy. I'm hoping to drive all these subs out of here because he's going to soon realize that it's just too costly to operate these subs here under my umbrella of ASW. Okay, Dutch East Indies looking fine. Nothing to report on Malaya or Palembang. Still packing up some divisions at Singapore for the next big thing. Java looking fine. We need to start bombing this place soon, but not until Balikpapan is neutralized. So now I've got 256 AV in this hex. I'm going to wait a couple turns for the fatigue and disruption to drop down just a little bit, and then we're going to go again. We do have an armored regiment here, which is going to rip and tear through these guys pretty good. Additionally, I have a little more AV coming right here. And for the next couple of days, we're just going to keep bombing these troops and trying to reduce their AV before we attack again. I think one more attack and we'll have this place. He's hurting now. Over here on Baton, I'm liking what I'm seeing. The bombing was completely ineffective, so I'm going to switch it back to bombing the airfield because that seems a little bit better. But as far as the damage we took from the bombardment, it was minimal this turn. This is the first time I've seen it where we've done better than him in a while, which is telling me his supply situation is getting really low. There's no rush here. I'm not trying to take this place next week. I'm just trying to get these guys so neutralized that we just pick away at them until there's nothing left. Okay. South Pacific, at least over here in the Solomons, completely quiet. But let's talk about the success that we had at Noumea this turn. Wow. So here's the aircraft. A lot of them are disabled, and that's okay because they were, they were caught up in a lot of combat. So put these guys at 10,000 feet. It'll take them a while to recover, but it does look like we got a lot. Oh, that's what it is. I have a lot of training pilots in this squadron. I think I need to rotate these guys out and put something better here since this is kind of a frontline outpost. But I'm choking on my words here. I've got a lot of high defense pilots here, and I want them to get experience. So I need to rotate more of these 70s into here and take these guys out and put them back in the training squadrons back in the home islands because they're just not that effective. But they did what they needed to do today. But the real hero here, guys, is the anti-aircraft guns that I brought into Noumea. So a lot of these came from the home islands, right? So look what we got. We have the 75mm gun here, 75mm guns here. These guys have 88mm guns. They were doing some damage. 88mm, 88mm. So we have a pretty substantial anti-aircraft presence on Noumea, and it really paid off today. So this does two things. One, it degrades his 4-engine bombers, makes them less accurate. Two, it kills 4-engine bombers. You can see the proof is in the pudding here. The AA did all the heavy lifting today. But three, probably more important, it's going to dissuade him from wanting to keep doing this, right? he just took a lot of losses here, and he's like, man, I don't think I want to keep attacking Numea right now. Those flak losses are unsustainable. B-17Ds and LB-30s are irreplaceable. You don't get any more. So this is a deterrent for him to not bomb Numea, which means we can keep some ships in port without them having to be at major risk of getting bombed. That was the best he could throw at us today, guys. It was super fragmented, came in little waves, and we did a lot of damage to it. So I'm really happy. In fact, if anything, I want to move more anti-aircraft guns into Numea just to make it so hard for him that he doesn't even want to attempt to do that for a while. And I will go ahead and rotate some of these pilots that are really low skill and put some better ones in here. This was just kind of a placeholder thing, and I probably shouldn't have done it. This unit is too frontline to be doing this, but either way, they did what they needed to do, and we took no pilot losses today. So overall, I'd call this a good turn. Some productivity in China. Good anti-aircraft fire out of Maya. I really can't complain. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go throw some maxes now. I'll catch you on the next one.